are live, I believe. Should I share this? Yeah, why not? Last minute repeat album. Work. Last minute repeat album. Putting together. The last minute, I guess. I don't know. Sure, whatever. Bad grammar, I don't care. It's fine. Get away from me, Grammarly. Alright, so what I have queued up, I know for sure, is DJ Gretty Volume 4. DJ Gretty Volume 4. And let's import that. Six, seven, eight, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I counted because I'm sure you know already, but I counted how many tracks there was because sometimes all the tracks aren't there. So gotta make sure it's there. Congratulations, you're first in 9. Wow, it's 11 o'clock. It's pretty late already. I think this mic distance isn't going to be that good. But I don't want to set up a mic stand. This was way quicker. It's like a foot and a half away from my mouth. When I have an overhead, it's like right here, just off camera. So I think it sounds better. I don't know how it sounds. I should just test it how it sounds. It is closer to the mic. I mean, to the will it be downloadable, KT? Yeah, all the albums I have should be downloadable. Sounds good? Okay. My mic is like right here. My speaker is like right here. Oh, it's like further back, but it might cause feedback a little bit. So I mean, it always causes feedback, but this one might cause more. So you guys might hear from the mic also. DJ Gretty Volume 4. How's the Evo treating me? It's good. It's running, which is great. I've been traveling a lot in the past few days. Making content for my other video. And I've been driving it throughout. So yeah, it's doing well. I'm glad. I need to oil change it. I'm like 1,000 miles over. But hey, what's up? Yes, I'm glad too. I was pretty close last time. You probably watch me stream it, so yeah. Thank you guys.
I can't just smoke some regular weed and write, because regular weed. This is what I see when I look into your eyes. I see red hope, I see a dream of life. This is what I.
Okay. So, you guys watching, if you have any albums you want me to put together, you can tell me now, because I think the next one after this, someone requested more filet mignon albums, so after that I need another one or two maybe. This is track 10. What's going on? Okay. Track 2. That will suffice. This stream's not gonna be that exciting. But I've been streaming all of my workflow of the Breakz albums put together so far. I keep thinking I'm not going to do it because, like, I know it's not that exciting, but I'm like, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. I might as well stream. Wow, that's perfect. Yeah, I do this to all the tracks. If you're talking about the crossfading, and also cutting like this, MP3 is a format that is compressed, so like it kind of creates, it's strange, it's compressed but it creates more content in that sense, if it makes sense. So if you ever listen to like the MP3 albums released, like, you know, if it's this stuff that if it's like perfectly transitioned, like it actually ends where it's supposed to end, you'll hear a little gap in between. And that's what MP3 does. It creates that gap compared to like uncompressed files like WAV, AIFF, or the also famous FLAC. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah. Check this out. Yeah, there's a lot of work put into this. So like, you know, every time I do it, I try to do a few of them at the same time. I need to make sure I have time to do it, because it takes time to do it, obviously. I used to be very detailed, and like, I didn't want the songs to not end or to end strangely, because I don't know what happened through the chain of the collection process or whatever. Yeah. So, like, I think in DJ Baby Boy, it was probably volume 4. Or no, it was 3. I don't know. It was one of those. One of his songs didn't loop properly at the end, so I actually added a loop in it. I just cut a part where it looped perfectly and I added into it, and it transitioned better. And at the time I was like, I could probably do this to all of it if it's like that, you know, if it can do it. You know, it's very rare you can actually do that. But then once it got to the point where I'm uploading every week, I was like, I don't have time to do that. I'm just gonna do it like this. And then a lot of people were like, they don't mind if the song's incomplete or the tracks aren't there, or it's like, you know, cut like maybe half a second at the end. So I'm like, okay, sure. See, like that clearly doesn't transition properly. But whatever, that's what it is. That's track 10. DJ Gretty is definitely the old school breakbeats DJ. See, that transitioned perfectly. In case you don't know, I'm kind of a stickler in transitions. I like transitions the most out of everything. I'm going to like cut it a little bit. Just cut here, I guess. Yeah, Gretty is one of the best. Just gonna cut like that, whatever. But yeah, transitions. So in the music I guess remix / make, I kind of make sure my transitions are good. That's usually what causes me to slow down a little bit in the creation process. So sometimes I can't figure out a smooth transition or whatever it might be. We'll put you right here. See, right there was good. So when I was like, before I was even a DJ, like I knew that DJs transition songs, you know, you're supposed to transition songs. And every time I hear an album that doesn't have a transition like that, it drives me crazy. Oh, is this incomplete? Oh my god. This is incomplete. Yes, I'll try to keep Breakz alive for sure. I'm pretty sure there's more to this. The album can't end like that. So what should I do, guys? Should I release it or should I try to find the last track? In the meantime, let's start another one. So they want a filet mignon. I think I've done Ebola 3 already. Ebola 4. It is a hard decision. It'd be hard to find the last track. It might be. This album was provided through the throwbacks page from someone else, and I downloaded it. When someone else requested it, I downloaded it because I didn't have it either. And so I don't know if like anyone knows about it or anything like that. I usually ask the throwback. No, I usually ask Hypnotica. Not exactly throwback, because that page is kind of more on the private side. I'll leave this aside for now. I might just release it actually. Like there's only so much content that I can not do. So I think when I put up, it was DJ Photics Volume 1 of it. I'm pretty sure it was like incomplete, and I put a disclaimer in the description. Like, I'm pretty sure this album is incomplete because one track is like 2 minutes long, and it just kind of cuts in the middle and goes to the next track. So, but I put it up anyways, and no one has really said anything. So. Yeah, I talk about this on like just about every stream I do about this, but I always wonder why, what happened through the chain of processing slash export slash sharing, where like these albums just kind of got degraded. Some degraded in quality, some degraded in how long it is, some just whatever. They lost a whole track, like I wonder what happened to that. I wonder why it happened. And it baffles me all the time, because when I first started using FL Studio, which was in 2005, I think, every time I export, it exports fine, MP3, WAV, whatever. So I have no idea what happened. Like, if they gave it to someone, for them to release it, or what, Oh man, I'm sure DJ Baby Boy gets sent a lot of requests, a lot of messages. He's kind of up there in the status of a celebrity, I guess. Very niche celebrity in our case, but he's up there. Everyone knows his name. Just about every Asian raver knows the name DJ Baby Boy. So I'm sure people want to talk to him, whatever. Yeah, I always try to respond to people's questions and stuff as best I can. There might have been only one email I got that I didn't respond to. That's probably just because I probably forgot about it because I get so many emails. So and that was like on the non-priority side. This one can start whenever. Ah. Yeah, I feel like if I jumped into the game, into the what am I trying to say? If I did the, if I was in the scene with everyone, my career path would have changed, and I would have probably known most of the DJs that are popular. You know, Baby Boy, Tin Man, and things would have changed on my behalf. But I probably wouldn't have been continuing. I probably won't be doing this though, like right now, because I do camera stuff now, and just recently I was like, I should. I had no like gigs right for camera stuff, so I just like I should use my camera skills for music, so I just started doing it. I'm kind of glad I did. I kind of started it, the videos a while ago, but I knew none of my videos yet. So, like the Let's Remix a Song series, I started that like in 2013 probably, 2012, 2013, yeah. And it was just very bad though. Like it was just I didn't have a camera or anything, so it's just you just saw FL Studio and then just stuff happening. The audio at least was good, you know, but there was no like story to it. So yeah, thank you. I'm kind of glad I actually didn't quit this. Didn't quit remixing. I did quit legitimately like in 2016. I was like, this is my last song I'm remixing. You know, it was Faded from Alan Walker, and then during COVID, I guess I just wanted to make music again. It's not like I wasn't busy like everyone else, you know. I actually was busy. I was working at Walmart, and so we were busier than ever. But I just felt like jumping in again, especially since I was doing these videos, these albums, and it was people were liking it, so I was like, you know, it's kind of hindering me to come back and remix stuff. And so I did, and I used the skills I've learned throughout the years of sound to do it. My musical ability hasn't really changed that much, aside from techniques like side chaining and using sends for reverbs and delays, stuff like that. Knowing when to use EQ and compression, which that isn't used that much in like my type of work, my specific workflow. Get low, okay. But yeah, when the idea of me jumping back into remixing Wedding Dress, in my head I was like, have I gone insane? Like, what am I doing? I've already remixed this song. It's already done. And then I was like, but my like style has changed since the first remix, so yeah. uh, I'm actually not married. I'm single, so this is probably why I could do it. If I was married, I'd probably be doing this stuff like late night. And actually, if I was married, I probably wouldn't even have jumped back into this game. I would have probably pursued more on the filmmaking side, which I still am pursuing that way more. This is actually more of a hobby, a very expensive hobby. Use a lot of my time. But no, I'm single, and this is why I've been able to do this, because I'm single. Like, I have the time to do it and stuff like that. But even if I wasn't single / married, not married, whatever the case might be, I would still make sure the significant other, I would tell them this is what I do. You know? Yeah, it's fine, whatever, right there. Because first off, like, I work in the film industry, and in the film industry, we are gone like all the time. A lot of people don't know it. Like, my parents and family, they're like experiencing it right now. Like, I usually don't have time for anything. So which that sometimes causes a problem, because relationships, you know, a lot of girls, they, or guys, either one, they need they want to be with the person, you know, and if they can't, then they kind of feel like they're being left out, maybe. So you have to kind of establish it pretty early on that, you know, you're not going to be around for a while. So that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So you're at work, you can actually like listen to stuff, I suppose. Graveyard shift, yeah. It depends, you know, I guess. I used to work Walmart graveyard shift. I have such a history of Walmart. I'm sorry. I always talk about Walmart because I've worked like almost every Walmart in like Missouri, Southwest Missouri. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So you discovered this style of music a while ago? Like, how long ago? Because this genre is kind of on the lines of when trance was, I guess, discovered / created. You know, trance was made in the 90s, and a lot of people don't know that. Trance is still rather new, but it's boomed up so high, you know. Cool, cool. Well, I'm glad someone can watch this late night, because sometimes I feel like people want to maybe join in. Oh, I didn't put the time in there, but they can't. Oh yeah, maybe 2 to 13. Oh, okay. I was like 2 to 13 years ago. That's such a large span. Like I just don't know. It's between those times. Okay, yeah, that's about when that's about when the genre was dying. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, hate to say that. And that was the time when I was actually like becoming or doing it really hardcore, and then slowly discovering the genre was slowly dying, and I was like, oh man, that's kind of lame. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, my last live stream was me remixing Wedding Dress, and yeah, during that one, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be it. This is the last stream. Oh, I forgot to put time again. This is gonna be the last stream for that remix because I finished it, I think a few days after that stream, and then I listened to it like in my car and stuff, and make sure it sounded good. And then I was like, this is pretty good. Actually, I made a few changes afterwards, but yeah, I finished it up after that. Yeah, that is a good question. I actually never heard about Shoops until someone put in the comments of one of these albums, the videos, and I was like, Shoops, oh okay. They're like, yeah, Shoops is up again. I'm gonna go and download everything. I looked it up. I was like, oh, Shoops has everything. So I downloaded everything, and then when Shoops went down, I was like, ooh, let me provide it for everyone then. So I did that. I've been trying to like do what I did with all the albums, like make it downloadable for everyone for a while now. I just didn't know how I was gonna do it because I thought it was like gonna be like 2 terabytes worth or something, but no, it was just like 700 gigs or whatever, maybe less than a terabyte. No, it was less than that for sure. So searching. Are these the original artists? I don't know. No. Cause Get Low is not Gemini. Get Low is Lil Jon. Okay. Oh, okay. I see it. I just saw Filet in the front there. Well, roundabout way. Got to genre on accident, basically to a video game website. Video game website. That has changed a lot, so it's hard to get these. Finish downloading that one. Yeah, that large list should be up for a long time, as long as I keep paying the website, and then it should be there forever. And I hope it's actually easier to download or to search also than Shoops. I'm sorry, like the Shoops, like the form style thing doesn't isn't exactly the most convenient. The search function, like, you can't exactly search for something. There's no like A B C D alphabetical list. So I just put one in one large list, so you can just like do like Control F and type down this DJ and then be like, ding, there it is. So hopefully that actually does work. I haven't actually tried it, but the list isn't crazy long too. So, and we're basically done. Yeah. uh, Albums wise, I think that's gonna be all the albums that you know we have. Of course, there are some missing ones, but it's only like a few. So, and then there'll be like maybe new albums from me or someone else if they make it. So there's that. But I'm glad I'm able to contribute to the fans of this genre. And it is fans. I mean, it is amazing how much everyone loves this genre so much. Like, way more than me. Way more than me. I love it, right? Like, I will listen to it all the time. But then the people with the throwback page, they love it way more. Like, wow. Oh my god. It's great. I actually wish I've like discovered them a long time ago. Even if the page wasn't up for a long time, I think it's only been up, I don't know, a few years. I wish I discovered like the people who actually loved it. So what album should I do next? Actually, I was gonna finish this one. Show and make active, please. Let's make a track list for that. Ooh, I thought it did it. Remove space. Oh. Okay. That doesn't matter, but I kind of don't like the spacing it has. Another thing, like these songs, how come they don't have track lists, you know? I'm pretty sure a lot of people complain about that. I complain about it all the time when I was like listening to it back in the days. I was like, how come they don't put any put the track list in it? Because you have to have found the song somehow. Like someone told you about the name, whatever it might be. And then they make the album and they just don't put it in. I remember someone actually like somewhat complaining about that on the throwback page. They had the same view as I had. Like, what happened? Like, how come they don't do it? Are they lazy? They just don't know the song name? What is it? Oh, this starts at 555 minutes. Some Sam Club remix? Let me know. Those are wild. That is a while ago. Yeah, the Monk songs. Oh man. One day I was drinking. Right, obviously I'm drinking because I'm Hmong. And then that song came on, and I'm like, dude, this melody here, if you like speed it up like by at least, I probably sped it up like 30 beats per minute, and I was like, it would sound bomb, right? And so I did it, and then I recreated it with like a synth. Sometimes uh, the best like creations are when you're, oh, why are you out here? Oh, it's another one. What? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, sometimes the best creation is when you're like inhibited by something. It's pretty crazy. I remember I remixed a rock song. It wasn't Linkin Park. I think it was Simple Plan. Oh no, I think it was another punk band. But they were like the number one in the top 40s by that time. And literally all their songs were being played on the radio. Like, how does that ever happen? You know, I bought the album and I was like, dude, all these songs on the radio. I thought I was gonna get some songs I never heard, but no, they all were. So I remixed one of their songs, and when I was kind of buzzed, and it was turned out pretty good. I never finished it, of course, but I don't know why. Maybe because I sobered up. But yeah, I was watching. It was a while ago. I was watching an interview. If you guys know Dave Pinsato, he's one of the most popular music mixers in the USA. They have a show where they interview other people in the sound industry, not just music, but like it's mainly music, but they also do like some film sound guys. And he interviewed, I think Mark Mangini is his name, and his advice was like for creation, like you have to cry. Like when you cry, emotions come out, and then I think a form of something in the body like goes up to your brain that actually like creates more creativity within you, and that's very true. Sometimes I would come home like super emotional for something, like I'm not like pissed off or something sad happened in life, but something just like made me feel like, you know, there's more emotions in me, and then I decided to open up FL Studio and then create stuff, and then something great comes out of it. So sometimes that's the best inspiration for creativity. I won't say do it all the time, because if you're depressed, that doesn't mean you can actually be creative too. I don't know. Yeah, he's not saying you need to be depressed, you need to be sad. No, it's not that. It's just some form of the internal creation process. That's one of it. I don't know what to put up, guys. I want to do at least 3. I might do 4. I should do 4 because one ends up getting blocked sometimes. Double K? Have I done double K yet? I need a list of that tells me what I've done. I hate this. Double Double K. Okay, I've only done Double K and Shady. Alrighty. Oh, Facebook, go away. I'm sorry. We have Double K Volume 1, and then it just skips to 4. Let's listen to it. So it's summertime. I tend to try to release albums that kind of pertain to the season. Summertime is more on the lines of party mode and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep that going.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party has just...
This is definitely the party mode. We'll do it. Volume 1. Oops. Always 14 tracks. I guess because that fits a CD. I remember that was one night criteria that I was like. That was one criteria that I always made sure to stay within whatever album I'm doing, whether it's breakbeat or trance. I was like, it's gotta fit the CD. Because back in the day, I didn't have like Bluetooth yet, or the iPhone wasn't really a thing that the mass had, so I just played off CDs. Then I used to work really hard to make sure the CDs, when it goes to the next track, it didn't have that gap like I was mentioning earlier in the stream. So I would like go in, I would cut it, now export as a wave, and then I would go into the burning software called Nero. I don't know if you guys remember Nero, and only that could have burnt it without gaps between tracks. And then I had to make sure I had a proper CD burner that can actually do that also. Oh man, the hard work I threw in to just have entertainment. Throwback burner indeed. Actually, some of the breakbeat albums I owned back in the day, I actually burnt them onto CDs, and I like created a track list in the back, if they had a track list, so I can have it forever. So they're just there. Like I have like maybe 30 or 40, maybe 50 albums, maybe a little less, but MP3 CDs, yeah. MP3 CDs was always a problem for me. I think because the CD player I had in my car, like, it didn't like it so much. And then there's MP3 again, like the tracks, it would like have gaps in between. And then you have like more than just like 13 or 12 or 14 songs. You have so many. That's actually how I DJ for a while with CD MP3s. I first started with turntables, but I wasn't getting gigs for it really. It was just me learning about it. And then I upgraded to CD players. and it was like an all-in-one type situation where it had two CD decks and then a mixer in between. And I just used CDs and I played it, and no one knew. Like, no one knew the wiser, you know. But the only thing about that was the responsiveness of it. Like the Q button wasn't that fast, so like then I got kind of tired of using CDs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And so I bought CDJ 400s, which was at the time it was the hot new item. I mean, you got the CDJs like 1000s, but then like CDJ 400 was like the next revolutionary and affordable DJing gear, which I still have those when I still DJ on it if I DJ. So yeah, yeah. Let's give like
the
100.
party has just begun.
Yeah, so when I DJ, I use my CD MP3s, right? And they would have like so many songs in it. And the only way I at least I kept it organized enough where like if I had like hip hop CDs, right? It'd be hip hop 1, hip hop 2, hip hop 3, and those are in alphabetical order in artists first. So like if they're like look for I want, you know, Chingy. So that would be like in hip hop CD 1. So I would grab that. But then if they wanted something in the same like alphabetical organization, like I would have to either wait, you know, like they have to wait for it. And then after I discovered that, I was like, I need to burn 2 of the exact same CDs so I can just like go between those 2. So I got smarter and smarter as I learned more about DJing and stuff. So oh yeah, those decks. My God, I was just thinking about that today. I was looking at my CD deck in my car, and I was like, man, these decks were like the hot thing back in the day. They would get stolen all the time. And my cousin was one of the ones that contributed in that too. And I was like, dude, you gotta stop stealing these decks. And he would steal. He would ghetto steal it, right? Like, they leave the front interface on, right? But then like he can't exactly fully take it somehow, so he'll take it off. So you see the PCB and the circuit board and all that stuff in it, and he'll steal it with that because you can still press buttons and stuff. And then like he installs it into like our 1988 Corolla. It's so ghetto looking. I'm like, dude, like just if you're gonna install something for us, make sure it looks good or something. Like we don't know what to do. We don't know what the power button is. We don't know what the volume is. We don't know how to switch tracks. Oh my God. My dad was always like, "Why is this like this?" I just tell him the truth. I'm like, it was stolen. It's like, oh, okay. Oh my God. See, these transitions are like perfect. It's making me happy. For volume 1. I don't know the history of the like popular DJs, like when they started. So I have no idea if DJ Double K started later than everyone else or early. I imagine later because, you know, the sound is different. What do I mean by that? I mean the sound. I think the early age of breakbeat was that fruity sounding synth. That's what I call it. I don't know what to call it. And I think a lot of DJs did that in the beginning. Oh. Oh, okay. Can I fix this? No, that's like the snare. Maybe I can fix it. Should I fix it? Oh gosh, should I fix it? What if I just cut to the kick there? And put the kick right there. Nope, doesn't work. So we'll just leave it screwed up. Okay. I was happy until there. Whatever. Oh man, throwbacks make me talk about the throwback memories I have with my cousin stealing car decks. But yeah, I think I was talking about DJing with CD MP3s. Yeah. So I bought the CDJ 400s because it had the potential to run CDs, run MP3 CDs, run through USB stick, and run computer at the same, not at the same time, but it could do those. So I was still doing CDs for like a really long time. I wasn't like getting gigs left to right though, but I was doing CDs every time I do gigs, specifically MP3 CDs, and then eventually I went with laptop, and I used laptop, and the only reason why I didn't use laptop early on was because I don't have a strong laptop. Like, legitimately, only right now is when I have a strong enough laptop that can actually run like Tractor and connect the USB ports in the hard drive. Literally, just only now. Like, the laptop I've been having for a long time, it's slow, old, doesn't work well. The last DJ gig I had, which I'm pretty sure was in 2019 in summer. I was testing around to make sure I can run off laptop, and then it didn't want to work. So laptop's old, super old, i3. First off, it's an i3, and then RAM is like 8. So I had to run off my computer. So I just connected my computer to everything, which wasn't a big deal. Even so, like, Tractor is weird, man. Running CDJs. Like, Tractor. So, like, if you know anything about. Oh, wow, okay. So, if you know anything about audio and stuff like that, Tractor kind of plays as an audio interface, and in each computer you can only have one audio interface connected to a computer at a time. So you have to connect two CDJ 400s to it, right? And it won't recognize two, so it only recognizes as one. So you have to you have to get a driver from Pioneer specifically so it could run. You have to use that driver, and then it'll finally recognize it as like two devices as a controller rather than actually it's still considered an audio interface because it's sending signal from the controller into your mixer. And then sometimes that just doesn't want to work. Like, there's no explanation why it just doesn't want to work sometimes. And so I'm just like, oh gosh, what the heck. So my gig, I was gonna like vlog about it, you know. But then the first day we did it, I had that trouble until I was able to do it. I had my camera with me because I was ready to vlog about it. The next day I was like, I'm not gonna bring my camera because I probably won't have time to do it. And then it works right away, like instantly. I'm like, what the heck? Computers, dude. Computers like either hate me or love me. When I upgrade to this computer here, which isn't the strongest computer in the world, but it's strong enough for what I needed. Like, I was in Windows 10 territory at that point, at this point, with this computer. And in Windows 10, you know, it's 64-bit. That's the only real reason why I got it, because I can only use this version of Pro Tools with Windows 10. So I was forced to buy a computer. And then with 64-bit, you know, it altered a lot of stuff. A lot of the sound fonts I used in FL Studio was 32-bit, and then it didn't want to like load properly, or you had to do something to it, or something weird would come out of it. I don't know, like sometimes the volume knob in the pattern view doesn't want to actually change the volume. It doesn't do anything, literally. So, you know, there's that. And then just recently, my printer doesn't want to grab paper anymore. So I grabbed the old printer from the farm, my parents' place, and I try to connect it here, you know. So it's a printer, it should work, right? So I downloaded the driver for it, but the driver doesn't work on 64-bit operating system. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm just cursed with technology issues on a constant basis. I don't know, man. Like, then Windows, like just earlier in the year, or maybe before that, Windows 10, they decided to not operate with FireWire anymore. And the audio interface I had for like 10 years maybe, it works great. It's 8 inputs, 8 outputs, bunch of outputs, stuff like that. 8 at. It just won't work anymore. It'll work, but like it'll be clunky, right? But like, which I'm okay with listening wise. I'm okay with that. I actually don't care too much because that's happening right now with my audio interface. I have no idea what's going on with that. But then when you try to record something through it, it's bad. It doesn't want to do it. So, I shouldn't have sold it, but I sold it. I sold it just to kind of get rid of it. I sold a bunch of my stuff, a bunch of studio gear, microphones, my headphone amp, stuff like that, because it was in like perfect condition. I still have the box for it and the bag to put over it. And the guy at Guitar Center, he looked at it, he's like, man, this is like brand new. I'm like, yeah, I keep all my stuff in great condition. So I think that got sold real fast too. So I looked up on the website and it's like Sapphire Pro 40, excellent condition, used. And like I think a week later it wasn't there anymore. So kind of a shame. Like I should have kept it because my old computer is Windows 7 still, and I could have just brought it to that computer. That computer still works fine. It's not with me right now. It's at my parents' place because I just want to leave it there. And then also, like, I have a FireWire PCIe card that's just sitting there. Literally, I have nowhere to put it. I don't have a box for it anymore because I think I threw it away. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this because people don't want FireWire anymore. I'm pretty sure. And if I try to sell it, how much would it be? Like $5? It's FireWire 400. So that's just a waste. I just give it to someone who needs it. Rather, they pay shipping, and I just be like, "Here you go." I'll find an anti-static bag, which is probably impossible to find. That's cheap. All right, that's enough of me ranting, hey? What else should I do? Have I done Illusions? I think I've done Illusions Volume 2. DJ Illusion. It's only one. Yeah, Volume 2. Volume 3? Oops.
Put your hands up for DJ Illusion!
Yo, DJ Illusion. Are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ has only just begun.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Yeah, money. I don't know. I don't think it has to do with money at all. Like, I don't know why they would just say, we're not supporting anymore. Like, there's still FireWire. No. Never mind. That's Thunderbolt. Never mind. Like, it's not just Windows. Like, Mac legitimately doesn't have support for FireWire anymore too. So, like, it's not a specific company that's just screwing us over. And a lot of people have gone through that situation also. Like, if you don't have an old computer, you can't run your FireWire stuff anymore. Where is it? There it is. I remember this album. This album was when it's one of the few albums I got when oh, you totally spelled that wrong. Yeah, when I was able to like finally download albums, this was one of them. And I was like, man, this album is pretty simple, you know. It's the song, it's drum beat. There's no melody creation, bass line creation, but you know, it can work. And it would match the summer theme. They just want to jam, just want to rave, party. It'll be fine, I suppose. So it's midnight. Yeah, I think I'll do the video portion also. That doesn't take that long, I don't think. I don't think it'll take that long. Wow, this one's taking a long time to process. Yeah, I don't know what to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I guess right now. But it's not tomorrow. I go to sleep and wake back up. That's the way I run. And 3. Yeah, I do want to go outdoors. I've been making video content for my other channel past few days. And what I do is kind of a vlog. I don't know if you guys follow my other channel. But it's kind of a vlog where I kind of go outdoors and record audio and stuff. I kind of talk to the camera and I'm like talk to you guys, you know, explaining what's happening, what I'm doing, what my plan is, how I went and stuff like that. And yesterday rained, so I couldn't really do it, but then I attempted to do something still. I went and recorded the rain through my car. So the microphone was in my car and I was trying to record the rain still, and I recorded it with my phone, which is terrible quality. Good day weekend, you're gonna suck. No cookouts this weekend.
Put your hands up.
Yeah, maybe I'll like. It's supposed to rain Monday for us, so obviously no one's gonna cook out on Monday. But I think I might go back to the farm and. We need a damn grill. My dad ruined the fireplace, so we can't cook anything outside.
3, 4, hit it!
Maybe I'll buy a grill and set it up and we'll cook something. I don't know. Have my brother come over, my sister-in-law, have the newborn come over. Korean barbecue indoors. Ooh, you cut everything off there. What I want to cook is, I have like this signature dish. It's not really signature or special or anything like that, but it's lemon chicken, and I marinate it for like a whole day, and then I cook it, and it's pretty good. I like it. So I kind of want to cook that. I don't know if my parents will like it though. I don't know if they like the sour with chicken. It's not crazy sour, but you know, it's lemon, so it'll have that little tang in it. They'll probably want to cook something outside too, like ribs or something. I don't know. It's been a few years now, and me and my brother, like, we talk all the time, and I'm like, I want to buy our dad a grill, and he's like, yeah, let's do it. And then my dad's always like, no, don't buy a grill. We're gonna wait, you know, one of your whatever, I think it's my uncle or cousins, whatever. He's like, he's tearing down his chicken house or whatever, and we'll use the feed bin. It's a really small feed bin. When I say really small in the chicken terms, it's not this small. It's like still big. And he was like, "We'll clean it. We'll make it. You'll use it." And I'm like, "Okay." That's been like 3 years now. So either I create a new fireplace for him, or I buy him a grill. which I might just go buy him a grill, because the main reason why I want to buy him a grill is so I can grill, really, so I can cook outside. My mom will probably like it too, so. The next problem is, will they protect it? Will they keep it from the rain's way? You know, because that definitely destroys grills like crazy. Just get the grill. I am now. I'm just gonna get it because it's been like several years now. You know? We haven't been able to enjoy grilled food in years at the house. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. It's supposed to be kind of cloudy tomorrow in Missouri weather. I hate Missouri weather. Because sometimes when it says cloudy, it's just somewhat cloudy. Or either it's not cloudy, or it rains, or it's sunny. Oh God, I hate it. Like today, today in Springfield, it was sunny. It was beautiful in Springfield all day. But I decided to travel like an hour and a half northeast kind of. Because I wanted to go to a state park and film stuff there. And yeah, I think I'll get covered too. The thing is, you gotta clean up the grill, whatever. You know. But as I'll say my story. I went up north and I looked at the weather before I went, and it said it's gonna be cloudy all day. And I was like, maybe Missouri weather will kick in, right? Maybe the sun will shine here and there, which it didn't at all. So it looked like it was about to rain all day. And I was like, man, I drove like an hour and a half just to kind of be stuck in the cloudy weather again.
Yo, we come to dance.
For sure, watch it. Yeah. I think I'm more complaining about the weather a little bit because it's been raining like a lot the past 2 weeks, and the day before yesterday it was beautiful because it was supposed to rain, right, but it didn't, and then it was just partly cloudy, and man, it was so nice. Which I shouldn't complain because Missouri weather, we actually mostly get sun throughout the year. And it's not sun like with clouds. It's sun, clear skies. So imaging wise, if you take pictures, whatever, you know, the sky isn't that exciting. Yeah, Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin weather. I grew up in Wisconsin. If you guys don't know yet, but I grew up in Madison, Wisconsin, and I kind of hated Wisconsin weather because if it's gonna rain, it would rain for like a whole week, and it's not like downpour rain. It's more in the lines of we'll just kind of slowly rain. And then stop for like a few hours, slowly rain again, and then it'll be gone. It'll keep raining. I'm like, oh God! And I was like, just rain everything at once. Come on, just flood us. We want sun. So, but then down here, it's the opposite. When it rains, it rains. And it's rained a lot this year already, just in the past few months. Last month, I think it wasn't last month. I think it was just early on in the month. Like, it legitimately flooded a town in the south region area. Like that town was flooded. Should I extend it? Right there. That's good. And this year, it probably kind of flooded a few areas too. Not this year, this past 2 weeks. Probably not as much as that first flood, but you know, it's rainy enough to flood. But that first flood I was talking about, it only rained one day. Like that's how long it only rained one day and it flooded that town. And that's crazy. Empty checklist. Oops. But tomorrow is supposed to be cloudy in the early morning and around maybe afternoon the sun will come up. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Maybe I'll just go to the farm, buy that grill, set it up, and then cook Sunday. Angel of Darkness. Yeah, I remember this album. I was like, these were all the songs that was like the hot hit list at that time that everyone was remixing. And then it became to, I think it got to the point where, like, since everyone was remixing it, people kind of got tired of listening to the same songs being remixed. Especially Come Home. Boy, oh boy, was that song infamous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's pretty chilling. Except every time I'm there, my dad makes me do stuff. So, you know, that's the Asian life, right? Especially in a farm. Like, us Asians are kind of rooted to the farm. Especially if you're, like, Hmong. Featuring Elusive. Yeah, but like the things my dad makes me do, me and my brother do, like it's not like, you know, smaller stuff like go feed the cows, stuff like that. It's like, hey, we need to make this fence. We need to put the barbed wire up. So it's kind of the bigger items he needs done. This guy's fall down. Gotta get through this. Ah. Yeah, the farm life, it's pretty nice. When I first moved to Missouri here, I was like, a lot of things we do in the city, like our cultural stuff, like, you know, we need to kill a cow or a pig. We need to go to the farm and do it. Like, first we need that animal alive, the pig, so we bring it to the house, and then our shaman does her thing, and then we bring it back over to the farm and kill it and butcher it. and it was such a hassle. And also, like, there's also the topic of parking, and like, you're in a neighborhood and a lot of people might not like it. So if you actually moved into a neighborhood where they do know you do it a lot and they don't care, then that's great, you know. So there's always that. And then when we moved to the farm, like, all that stuff, like, it was so easily doable just because we live in the farm. Just do it right there in the spot, you know, and things were fast. And I think it took them a long time to transition to how fast it was going. I think everyone was expecting it to take forever, always, until they realized we could do things faster. And then we are getting tools that can help us do it faster. They're finally understood the meat grinder and stuff like that, and we could use one of those saws to cut the bones. And they're like, oh goodness, everything's fast now. And then every time we do it, we try to go as fast as we can. Unless it's like the bigger occasion, then we kind of chill. It's more of a special occasion, so we kind of hang out. Oh no, I didn't do it properly. Dang it. Like, they'll spend all day doing it, you know. Which we're already prepared for that, so it's okay. Like, just me living in this apartment is kind of a hassle for me, because when I go do my film gigs, I need to take all my stuff and bring it downstairs. I live on the third floor, so stuff like that. Oh, of course, at night. Always. Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna rename this. I'm gonna do that again. That time's the best. Obviously, we drink at night. Back in the day, not anymore, but sometimes we were drinking and I just go outside and just like lay on the grass and look at the stars. People are like, hey, where is he, man? Where is he? He's outside. Oh, man. Scary. I don't know. I don't think it's scary. Nothing really scares me. But yeah, when a lot of, like, first time the city guys, like our cousins and uncles and stuff, came down, and we warned them, like, we turn off the lights, it's literally gonna be pitch black. And they're like, okay. Then we turn the lights off and it's pitch black. And they're like, holy shit, I can't see anything. Like, we just told you, you idiot. I like seeing those expressions and all that. All right, we're ready for the video portion. We'll close these. Okay. Ready. Filet mignon. What I should do is start using my NAS for this. So I am running out of room. Aside from that, I can work on any other computer. It's 12:30. So I'm thinking I release filet mignon first because that was requested like 3 weeks ago, and then Illusions Volume 3. Yeah, that'll kind of kick us into summer mode. Filet mignon will be released next week, June 2nd. Then Illusions the week after that. Then I have to start finding summer related albums, styles, which I'm running out of. I'm running out of albums to release. Like it, eventually one day, all this stuff like it's gonna end. You know. We'll do that a bit. Date created today. There are some albums that are like kind of video playing game. Yes, crap. We like charcoal. I've never used a gas grill before, and we like charcoal anyways because we like wood. We have wood at the farm. We could just get wood. Smoker, I might get one that can kind of do smoking also, so I can kind of smoke, maybe try to smoke at least. I am like much faster on Premiere than Pro Tools now because I've been able to map my hotkeys.
You and I. Break into the
Let's find a picture for this.
brilliance of Brazilian. Where the sparkles collide, spiral to another world. You and I. You and Raise your arms, free your mind, right here, so
Yeah, we'll choose that one. I tend to not spend a lot of time choosing the picture because in the end it doesn't really matter. It matches enough, you know. So, and I chose Pexel, so I need to open Photoshop now. But will the weather change? Let me check my weather real quick. Yeah, it's supposed to be cloudy all day till like 3. But it doesn't get dark till like 8, so. But I don't know where to go either. I don't want to waste my time again like I did today. Yeah, we like the flavor of charcoal. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, gas, you have to keep buying propane. And propane, it gets expensive. But I'm pretty sure none of us have experience with propane grills. We use those propane stoves, but obviously we're not cooking meat right off of it. I mean, it's not like we can't adapt, but also I think everyone will freak out. Processed. This is our picture. It's very dark. Pictures like these, so I'm about to critique this picture right now that I'm about to use. I'm sorry. But pictures like these aren't exactly considered the best. First off, I think it's noisy. Oh, why is this here? What the heck? But like it's very dark. And it's not exactly showing much of a story or what's happening. I think they're trying to do a long exposure, but couldn't because it's too much light pollution there. Okay, I'm sorry. This is not about photography. This stream is about DJing, man, about music. And we'll put these different spots. Put gas burners around. And you're preparing for big pots. I guess. I think the fact that they have to use a gas propane thing might not, like, the OGs might not like it, There's no drop shadow. Okay. All right. I need to get the right name. Nope, that is not what I copied. I don't know. Sometimes my Control C works, sometimes it doesn't. And it's very specifically on a Premiere. No, it just did it here. Okay, that's right. Maybe my mouse or my keyboard is dying. I think that's good about them, but you can adjust it differently. Yeah, that would be the only good thing. You could cook right away too, and ding. 622. What I really want to do is create a fire pit for my dad, but he won't know where to put it either. The fire spot we have isn't exactly the best location, aside from the fact that we can't use it anymore. 1055. Yeah, that's where it is. So let me elaborate how my dad ruined the fireplace. So we have chicken houses, and these aren't small chicken houses. These are chicken houses for like Tyson. So we have like 40,000 birds in one house. We have 4 houses. So we have a feed system, 1732. A feed system that sends out feed. It's called Chickmate. And the Chickmates, it's just a tube where it's on a big old pipe, not big old pipe. It's like maybe 2-inch in diameter, and there's an auger in it that the auger sends the feed that comes in and spreads it out through the pipe, and then there are holes on the bottom of the pipe where the feed will come out and through the trays or whatever that's placed there. And the Chickmates are these little tubes that can swing up and down that you have to do manually. That releases the feed to the trays, and those are only used for when the chicks are brand new. After like a week, we put it up, and then they just use the regular trays, but we don't have to manage it at all. 2318. And those Chickmates, they come with these little like spreader type things. They like expand out like gene flares, right? That's the best way I can explain it. And my dad didn't want to put it in, so he told the people installing it, don't put it in. And it's ours, so like, you know, we bought for all the equipment for it, so everything that we don't use, we're keeping it anyways. And he just had it storing around somewhere for a long time. And one day he's like, I want to get rid of these, right? So I'm gonna burn them. 2740. So he burns them in the fireplace. Well, we burn everything, by the way, but we just clean it up. We're gonna cook on there, you know. 2740. So he burns it, and then it's plastic, but it's like another form of plastic too. First off, he shouldn't be burning plastic. And then it created like, it legitimately looks like lava now. So it's just stuck there. It's gray. It's not, it's traditionally red. And now it's just there. So now my dad just uses that place to burn, you know, trash or whatever. And I'm like, we can't cook anymore. You know? 24. So I'm sure if I get a grill, my dad will like it. My mom will like it. She'll cook outside once in a while, you know. And I'll cook outside. I cook all the time, you know. Usually when they're like, we're cooking something, prepare the fire, we're gonna cook. And they have me cook. 38, 26. 26. 26. It's like the 19th frame. And as always, concluding my story, my dad, we've been trying to get a grill for like 3 years now. 43.55. my god. You know, I just realized. The track lists are supposed to be in the bottom. They're gonna dump it somewhere else or burn it. It's like some sketchy people. Dude, the woods bearing thing is rather common, man. I hate that. My dad was doing it for a while. But like very specific stuff though. It wasn't like every trash. Obviously, would be a huge pile of trash. We just did it all the time. Oh my god. Alright. I need to move this up. And move this down. Because I'm an idiot. It's 18.7. Let's go lower then. Yeah, you know, I don't know why my dad doesn't clean it. 10, 12. I mean, I guess I don't know how we'll clean it. First off. Like, where are we gonna put the plastic? I guess we'll just throw it away. But he also doesn't want that fireplace anymore, really. Except for burning trash, so that's what it is. We should still clean it up, though. It's not like we should leave that there forever. 47.25. Doodle. Get low. 53.39. Man, that song Get Low was like the top of the list of popular songs. And then like people got a hold of the acapella. And man, they use it a lot. And not just that, but Yeah from Usher, Lil Jon, and Ludacris. Rent a big dumpster and get the front loader. That's right there. It's not huge. The plastic stuff. We have a dumpster at the farm. My dad like has a dumpster where the sanitation guys come and they actually just dump it into the truck. Like kind of something you'll see at like an apartment complex, you know. So we can simply throw it away now. $59.49. Oh. Yeah, right there. On frame 1. Oh my god. He should have just recycled the plastic 628. But at the same time, we don't. This is Missouri, so like we don't really know where the recycling is. And very strange thing. very strange. I live in Springfield, so I live in a city side. Kind of a city side. It's kind of a small city. And my brother and I, we had a house for a while, and I looked up like trash service, you know. And then I looked up recycling service too, see if we can recycle also. 54. And we actually had to pay for recycling services. So a lot of businesses around here, they don't recycle because they have to pay. And I'm like, that's kind of stupid. Like, yeah, I understand people need to get paid, but if you're charging people to do recycling, is that saving the world? Alright, this one's done. Let's make a thumbnail. And then also where my dad lives, like recycling, there probably isn't any recycling place anywhere really that's close by, at least. Should I fill the frame more? Should I do it like this, or should I do it like this? Oh, that's huge. I used to make it that big all the time, which I kind of do. Would prefer it. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That's too big though. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll just dump it, you know, one day. Oh. Alright, next album. Illusions was the idea, I believe. And it has track names, so yeah, I'm making it work a little bit. DJ Illusions.
Put your hands up for DJ Illusion!
Yo, DJ Illusion.
Hey, Fulchick.
Your DJ has only just begun. Gun.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Give me a motherfucking breakbeat.
This one? What do you guys think? Anyway, I use a lot of her stuff apparently. Oh no, that's regular party. I think I'll do this one. Illusions Volume 3. Hey Photic, if you're still here, I don't know if you know what this stream is about, but I'm just putting together the videos for my channel. So it's not gonna be the most exciting thing. I'm not making music or anything like that, so I think I want to do for this. I should do that one day. I should just like put a very random picture that makes no sense. That'll just be a waste. Oh, I already have this picture. Man, okay. I already used this picture. Alright. I can't use that. I have to use something else now. Okay. See, some of these pictures aren't that good. just this one, right? I just should bust this one out. That's a good picture. These are good pictures, though. For free royalty, free stock images. Like, it's well taken. It's high key and stuff. All right, I'm critiquing photos again, but that was like a good critique. That was a positive one. Let's do a different website. Yeah, because these are like free, some of the quality isn't the best, you know? But hey, it's free and it's royalty free, so I'll use it. See, like, it's not dark enough. It doesn't feel like a party. That feels like daytime, which it probably is. And this is like just too dark. It's only lights. So they weren't lit at all. Something like this works better. I think I'll do this one. And it's unsplashed, so I don't think I need to process it. Yeah, I don't. See, what's up with that? Pexels? I don't get it, man. Some of your pictures I can't use at all because I don't know why. Your JPEG processing is weird or something. What a classic. Indeed. Definitely. Yeah, this album reminds me of my senior high school year, because I think that's when it came out.
Put your hands up for DJ Illusion!
Yo, DJ Illusion.
That's obviously not the song name. Yeah, I think up there would be the best solution. My computer doesn't like how much processing I'm using. I'll have to change it to this. Five. Yep, chill live stream. Which so far, most of my live stream has just been me doing this, so I hope it's not annoying to everybody. I think I'm just streaming my productions. Yeah, just stream whatever, man. God. YouTube is greater than Twitch? I don't know. I think that's gonna be like on you. If you have a Twitch following already, then maybe Twitch would be better for you. I don't have a Twitch with my name. I used to, but I deleted it because I think it got hacked. And then I was like, I don't use Twitch anyway, so I just deleted it. But I had a YouTube following, so I was like, I'll stream on YouTube, you know. And streaming is, man, it's live streaming is quite the work. Bring this higher so I can see better. 517. Like it finally, I got to a point where like I kind of have a pretty decent setup. For a while, for some reason, I didn't want to buy the Elgato Cam Link. I kept running just YouTube in, not YouTube, USB in, and just like going off Canon utility the live view thing, and then just sometimes it wouldn't work, so I'm like, okay, whatever, let's just buy this thing for $150. And it's worked perfect so far. I think the only issue is my computer itself. Every time I get a strong computer, I tend to do stuff where I need it stronger. But earlier in the stream, I was talking to the guys listening. I bought this computer out of necessity rather than, you know, me choosing to do it. So it was kind of a last minute purchase. And I want to build a computer, but I can't because the chip shortage. So I'm like, we built a computer around in March, but I think we definitely spent more money than we could have. The idea was we're gonna build a computer together, and then I give it to him, and I'll just use his computer he has, which is a strong computer. But then I was like, no, I don't need another computer in my house. I have two computers, two desktops, one here, one in my room. And the one in my room is a standing desktop situation. Then I have two laptops. I'm already like full of technology in this apartment. Like, this apartment is not an apartment anymore. It's just more on the lines of studio. What you guys see behind me, the couch, that's the only living area of this living room here. Like, over here, that's a battery charging station, that corner there. And then that Pelican case right there, that's my audio gear. And then I have a bunch of other stuff, and then like past over here, past the speaker, is like a bunch of camera gear. So I don't have a living quarters. I just have a studio. You can run away. Yep, you just did that one. 2548. And the worst part about that is I was going to get rid of the sofa. Casting couch. 48. Yeah, that couch, like I try to keep it clear so I can sit on it sometimes if I need to sit, if I want to sit, but I can't. Like it's just another surface for my gear. So that's why I was like about to say I almost got rid of that couch. Oh my god. Man, I need a drop shadow now. Or can I just get away with it? It'll just be that one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I tried to get rid of that couch and I wanted to put another desk there. A standing desk. Not really a desk, more a surface. Maybe a table. But at the same time, like I don't have much space, so I didn't want like a full size table. 2938. But then like that won't give me much space either. And I want it to be standing so I can stand and do stuff on there. My brother's like, no, stop turning your apartment into a studio. And so I kept it there because, like, you know, once in a while my parents, my brother and his wife would come. And that's literally once in a while. Like, they don't come a lot. Or I don't have visitors a lot, you know. We'll do it right there. Yeah, my computer's like, dude, you're overloading me, man. You need to stop it. 3419. I do still kind of want a new computer. But I can't build one because it's too expensive. Okay. What I'm about to say just is about to contradict what I just said about building a computer being too expensive. There's a computer company called Lenovo that this is what this computer is actually that I like a lot. 3838, and they have a pre-built workstation with a Ryzen Threadripper, and it has, you can put the Quattro cards in it from Nvidia, and it has like 128 gigs of RAM, and it looks like a really awesome deal for like $3,000. 4119. And the pricing is actually like, I think 60% off from its original price. So I think that's a way to go, I think.
Yo, we coming dance.
My timing is off. Why is that?
Yo, we coming dance.
Okay. So I'm thinking about getting that, you know, but I don't have $3,000 laying around. 4131. Wow, I went way too far. Wait. Am I sure? Biden stimulus check. Unfortunately, I already used it. 4431. God, I'm an idiot. That stimulus check won't be able to buy a computer for me. That computer specifically. But if you guys are looking for a computer, you could check that out. Just look up Lenovo Workstation. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. If you know about computers, then you know what I'm talking about. The Threadripper processor is like 24 cores probably. I think that's a 24 core one. And the Quattro cards are designed for us content creators. 4956. And it also has 10 gigabit LAN too, so it's ready for 10 gigabits, and that's amazing. 5232. 5232. Really? So $3,000 for that pre-built computer is legitimately cheaper than you buying all the components and putting it together yourself. 5705. But literally everything, every computer right now buying a pre-built is way better than trying to build your own computer, which is stupid right now. So jumping back to what I was talking about, Lenovo being cheaper, but it's still $3,000. It is, like I said, the pre-builts are much cheaper because the companies, they have the hookup to get parts, and they don't mark it up because of the shortage.
Oh, you ruined my record, man. I just bought it.
Alright, DJ Illusion's finished.
Put your hands up for DJ Illusion!
Yo, DJ Illusion. Are you done mixing yet?
Your DJ has only just begun.
You're waiting DJ Kitchen Volume 1? You mean for me to make it? I already made a Volume 1 a while ago. Let me see, I can probably pull it up. I don't really talk about it or do anything about it because it was a while ago, so it wasn't the best. I think I have a playlist of it. Do I? No. It might not be on my YouTube anymore because I uploaded it individually tracks. So it's gonna be a while before I can find it. Maybe I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about putting it up on my channel just because it's there. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember Volume 1. It was back in the day, maybe 12 years ago or longer. It was when the scene hadn't fully died yet. When you guys were still, you know, making your stuff and all that. So I uploaded one song only? Okay, whatever. So here's a link to the last track of my Volume 1. And the download links should be there, yeah. Download link should be there. It doesn't say download. I didn't write things well enough, but yeah, that's when I was still early on, so it sounds nothing like what I do now. And I only released it because one day my brother and I were just talking, right? And he's like, "You gonna release your Volume 1, dude? You've been doing it forever." I've been probably going on for like over a year. And I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't know when to release it." He's like, "You probably should do it pretty soon because eventually your styles change and stuff." And I kind of heard it as I was remixing that song right there, Tiesto's Falling. I was like, "You're right, my style is kind of changing. It's evolving." So I think it was 12 tracks, so I think it still kind of met the criteria to a certain point, I suppose. Alright. We'll do double K next. These will go a lot quicker. But yeah, I should probably put it on my website also. In the downloads list of my album, because it's not there. I don't need this anymore. Go away. Yeah, my album, it wasn't like it was popular or anything. I wasn't popular like you are, Voltic. So no one knew about it. No one really knew about me. No one knew about me until like last year. So until I joined the Throwback group, and then they threw my name out there. So. Should I use a DJ picture for this one? I think I don't want to. I think I want to do a landscape. Hey, that's a good one. Wait. I think I've used a picture like that or that already. we'll do it. Whatever. You can go away now. Yes, do save it. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll put on volume 1. Maybe I'll do that after this video thing, so people will know I did make an album. My volume 2 I put up on my channel. Now I put that in quotes because it was the start of my volume 2, but I think project files disappeared and
Ladies
stuff,
and
so I just lost the whole everything. So I only have like 4 or 5 tracks maybe.
ladies and gentlemen, the party has just begun.
And I remember very specifically when I was making that album, I wanted to be everything original. Like the song had to be an acapella, and there had to be a piano in every song. So that was the idea. Volume 2. Volume 2. I shouldn't have made it volume 2. I should, but then I can't make it 1.5 either, because like, first off, I hate that. Like, you know, like the games that's like 1 point something, like Kingdom Hearts. Because that is like the point something is like the what you already done, right? And you're just kind of, you've improved it in a sense. It wasn't this one, so yeah, I'll check it out. You rusty on Breakz? You can't be rusty on Breakz, man. I find that impossible. Your style was kind of inspired me to like do what I do, like kind of melody, some arpeggio stuff too, you know. Should I make this bigger? And I feel like I don't know this for sure because I wasn't in the scene with you guys, but I feel like Breakz it doesn't have its own style. Like it started off with those like I noticed you started making trance, which is great because I can't make trance, so I love trance so much, but I just can't make trance for some reason, which is ironic because I use trance techniques to make my remixes, like side chaining, the synths, all that stuff, you know. Gritty Volume 4. Alon is coming up with their own breakbeat style for mainstream. Oh, is it? Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad this genre is like. I don't know if it's coming back or it's being kept alive, but I'm. People keep saying it's coming back, like within the year, and I'm glad it's coming back.
I can't just smoke some regular.
I mean, just listen to that. This is gritty, you know, and the albums. I think the breakbeat style was kind of based on the songs they were remixing. Everything was 140 beats per minute, and then like just like trance, and then trance kind of slowed down its tempo, and it kind of evolved to this different thing, but keeping a lot of the same elements. And then I think breakbeat kind of did the same thing too. So. That's Asian breakbeat. Yeah, that's very true. Breakbeat's very obviously it's niche, and maybe I'll just do a landscape. And I think it's like that. It's one of those like instant burst of this is awesome for like an hour. They need to go back to something else, you know. So. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, 140 breaks is very fast, for sure. And for some reason, I feel like the slower tempo trance and break beats, they have more feel to it, almost, you know. Oh, there you go. More energy in that sense. I can't explain why or how I feel this way, but I think it feels that way because maybe you can do more within that slower tempo, you know, since it doesn't use so much beats in those minutes. Yeah.
I can't just smoke some regular weed and write, because regular weed it don't really do nothing for your thoughts and shit. But when I smoke some head.
What an intro, Gretty. Oh, that's right. This song is probably not complete, so. Oh well. That's how it is. And I'm done. Oh, I need to do the thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah, everyone has their taste, for sure. Every time my brother hears a song, it doesn't matter what it is. It's like, man, I want a complete song, man. I don't want something progressive. I'm like, dude, we're listening to trance. Like, it's gonna be progressive. And my brother, he's like, he's one of those who are like, I didn't like this song at first, but I kept listening to it, and then I liked it. Like every mainstream song that comes on the radio, that's how he is. I didn't like it at first, but I kept listening to it. Yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, I am an audio engineer for sure. I studied that for college, and I'm also a filmmaker, and I use audio engineering within filmmaking for the sound part of it, obviously. And yeah, my knowledge for signal flow is very, very high, I guess, I think that's why music, I kind of struggle on music a little bit, because music is more creative. I'm more technical. I like numbers. I like to think, you know, this needs to go here. This is the process of that, and so forth. So I guess I am. I'm gonna quit this. I'll be exporting it another day. But yeah, let me. I'm not tired yet, so let me put together my volume 1. If I have it saved somewhere, I know I don't have it saved here. Yeah. Some people are like that, you know, and like you need the. I think the combination of both to work very well together. Let me grab a hard drive real quick. Funny, I didn't realize how technical brained I was until this year. I thought I was kind of just creative to a certain point, and then try to go with it. But I wasn't. I was more on the lines of, this is how my mind works. I need to make sure I think like this. Let me delete these. All right. I need to open this one. So, the bonus about this is I already have a whole volume 1 and 1 album. Alright. And it's an MP3. Nope. Where can I tell you? Oh, if you have my email, djktman@hotmail.com. That worked fine. Maybe we just do this. Yeah, let's do that. See, these were made back in 2007. This one, I don't know why that's like a few years afterwards. I must have re-exported it for some reason, and I need to jump back into. Let me open Premiere. I shouldn't have quit. Oh well. But yeah, djktman.com. That'll work. Not .com. djktman@hotmail.com. God. Nope, not from this hard drive. I want from this one. Alrighty. I might get it soon. Yep. Alright, I'll check this out. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I definitely have time this weekend. Do these transition perfectly? It does! So my album here is very different from all you guys. When I remix songs, I tend to kind of just remix based on how I feel the song should sound. Like, obviously it was in my earlier phase of music creation, so that's how I went at it. I wasn't thinking about themes or specific styles yet. I think I'll use this one. So that's what happened there. Wait, I don't know. I'm saying gibberish right now. Yeah, that's what I did when I was mixing music. So it wasn't exactly the break beats that everyone was listening to, you know, and everyone was creating. Around that time, it was like about the hype, the club, whatever it might be. And me, I just kind of want to remix music. So. This needs to go up. Actually, I don't know why I'm putting that yet. So I'm doing 5 things at once then, huh? One thing I need to do is, oh shoot. I need to probably start making graphics instead of putting pictures up, because eventually I'm going to run out of pictures. KT Man Volume 1, KT Man Volume 1. How conceited can this guy get? We'll leave that there. I'll do that later. Yeah, and that's the time when The Myth came out with Jackie Chan. And I was like, I'm going to remix that song. I like that song. And I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Alright, start over. But yeah, I'll probably... Maybe I'll just release this song tomorrow. Or this album. There's no scheduling for my random videos I put up. So someone emailed me requesting I remix Sunrise from William Hawk. Is it William Hawk? But I'm sure you guys know what song I'm talking about. And I was like, interesting. I haven't thought about remixing that song. But I think if I can put things together and it goes well, I think I'll remix it, and it'll be my Let's Remix a Song series. Okay, that was the fastest it ever went. Maybe I should just do that. Export wave. Export the wave. Screw the crossfades. Export the waves, individual tracks with the names on them already, and then just separate. Oh my god, why didn't I ever thought about this? Oh man, we're all learning, right? Oh my god, I'm clipping all over the place. Holy crap. Oh my god. There's a clip in there. I can't do it. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'll just pull in the MP3. I have everything split up already, so I think it's okay. Okay, maybe that's why I don't want to do it. 'Cause that tends to happen. That's why I crossfade in Pro Tools. Maybe I should export both and just for timing purposes. Yep, see, that's exactly why. Let's make sure the timing is correct on all of them then.
cut this shit.
Oh yeah, that's when Transformers came out too. But I heard a song for Transformers anyways. I was so creative with when the song was transitioning. Yep, everything fits. Yeah, I'll export this tonight and upload it tomorrow. Start. Man, that song is an amazing song. First off. Well, funny enough, I actually don't like Tiesto's, I can't say version of the song, like the actual like hook of the song. I don't like it. I never really liked. It was during that time Tiesto started changing his style almost. Like, it was weird. Oh god. Bigger. JKT Man Volume 1. Make this not as bright. Yeah. Can I get it without drop shadow? I probably can. Yeah, we'll do it. Thumbnail is one of those things I can come back and change. But let's make the track list real quick. We don't already have a track list, kind of. CD case. Oh, I love it. Oh man, hilarious. Put a picture of your own DJ equipment. I actually did that on my beginning videos, not my videos, but like for the Breakz albums, and realized after like the fourth video, I was like, oh my god, I can't keep taking pictures of my own DJ stuff for these videos. Like, they'd be like, this guy just like collection of all these DJ same gear all the time. What the heck? Pictures of him. So I started finding royalty free stuff. I actually have an album before Volume 1 that only like a few people know, because I was just testing the waters of like the creation process, and I gave it to like my cousins and them because they like you know, breakbeat. They like what I was doing. But I actually don't like have the Fruity Loop project anymore, FL Studio project anymore, and I don't even have this like the music of it, the MP3s of it. So I lost that one forever. That was when I started realizing, you know, the importance of backing up and storing stuff and keeping things safe. Now I still don't back up like I should, especially at this point in my career. Like I should be backing up constantly and doing a good job at it, but I don't. Which I've just kind of started doing it now because I have a NAS now. But the first album, it was called the pre-release because I wanted to make something pre-release it, and I was still learning how to use the software, you know. Oh, I forgot to put the times in there. There you have that. I was trying to learn the software and learning melodies and stuff and learning music. So that's why it's a pre-release, and I wasn't remixing actual songs. I was kind of remixing songs, but I was also just recreating songs in my head, I suppose. Not in my head, but in my vision. So like I would choose a song, like a popular trance song that I remixed or what, and actually I should save it right into the hard drive and just recreate the hook melody or whatever it might be, and just did it there. Okay, guys, I think this is gonna be the end of the stream. I think I'll export my album first and probably try to get it released tomorrow. It's only like 50 minutes, 58 minutes, 52 minutes. It's very short. Interesting. So you guys can listen to it, since basically no one knows it exists. And then, you know, obviously I'll put the other ones up scheduled. If it doesn't come up tomorrow, it might be like Sunday, whatever. You know, it's my album. I don't really prioritize it. I don't really talk about it, stuff like that. But yeah, good night, And thanks for joining me. Had a fun night, actually. And we'll talk next time. Hopefully, next time I'm actually remixing a song.